parks are reopened and very excited. Not sure all the hoops are on right now because during this time, they not only they locked all the park, they took all the backboard and hoops out. So if you go one of the courts in Brooklyn right now, they don't have hoops, which is crazy. They don't want to play basketball. Read that in DJ Colorways. One thing at least I can be excited to get back on track, get back on court to play basketball is one of the new shoes I get. Now, I have a sentimental value here because this is the brand that been around with me for past 2 decades. Back then, we cannot afford Nike and Adidas, so we buy this brand as an alternative. And it turns out it was not only a budget brand, but it really stands out and climbs up like during the past 2 decades. And this, my friends, is the Way of Wade 8. As you can see, this is from Li-Ning. I believe that this particular one, the Way of Wade 8, they haven't been come out any new colorways since the South Beach colorway, which is the blue and pink colorway, and they have a transparent panel on the side and it have translucent rubber. But this one though is another new colorway that came out. It's called Firstborn, and apparently this is pay tribute to D-Wade's first son, Zaire. I think he just transferred from Sierra Canyon. But anyway, look at this. It's very shiny. It's a beautiful black and gold colorway with a lot of lightning all over the shoe, and everything is solid. Solid rubber, solid panel, no translucent. Now let's take a look. So I guess you have a extra durable rubber here. I didn't test it on court because it's brand new apparently, but it's really grippy. I can feel like it's very similar to the XDR, which is X durable rubber from Nike, and they made it for outdoors. So I guess it's gonna do good on outdoors. Not sure was it gonna respond to dust, but at least it's better than translucent rubber. I mean, durability wise, it's definitely gonna be better. And I like gray also. It just doesn't look dirty. Like every time you finish an outdoor game, particularly if it's translucent rubber, it will be horrifying to look at. When you take the shoes and flip it, oh, come on, man. You have a very shiny side panel. At the beginning, I don't really a fan of the wavy design here. You have a design on the panel, but there's also wave in between. This is like wave after wave. Like it's all over the shoe, man. It's just like carbon fiber. You have the outsole. You even have an extended outsole here. Just also kind of, wavy, which is not bad to be wavy, I guess. And you have a solid side panel, like I said before, which is not transparent. Now, if you take a look on the other colorway, which is the South Beach colorway, everything is translucent, so you can actually see through from the panel and see what's underneath it. It's kind of messy to me because I want everything to be covered, but I'm not sure the durability because it's definitely coated. I'm not sure what's underneath it. It may be just regular rubber, things like that. So scratches or even paint came out may happen. Actually, I think there's another shoes already started happening. No, I may be wrong. Anyway, I don't know how long it's gonna last. We're definitely gonna see how it's gonna happen. For the upper, I'm very surprised about the material though. They're using Cordura fabric. So if you don't familiar with Cordura fabric, it's basically being used in all the backpacks that is waterproof, that is dust proof. I think the most significant bags is from Supreme. Every Supreme waist bag, backpack, or tote, or duffel bag, they've been using Cordura to have that waterproof and dust proof and maximum durability. So they're using the same material here. It just makes the entire craftsmanship onto a next level. It's just not cheap fabric, man. Like it just looks so premium, and look at that. And I guess the durability here is gonna be like way off the chart. I have a backpack from I guess Tumi, they have the same material there. So I've been using that backpack for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. It's still around. Same thing gonna happen to this upper as well. The lightning touch is something that I really like, and it's not paint. Entire lightning is stitched on. It's just so delicate, man. Like, it's all over the shoe. It's just cool, man. Like, it really, because I know there's a lot of teenagers, they've been wearing customized shoes. They just like have all that lightning, colorful. I think this is one of the elements there, but I really like it. Moving on, one of the key feature on Way of Wade's 8 is the heel counter. It's more like a pillow. It's so thick, and the entire heel, it's so stiff. And from try-on perspective, this thing makes you so secure. And I just feel like my heel was well cupped. Everything's so plush and so puffy, and it just surrounded. I think Air Jordan 34 did the similar job because they really have a stiff heel counter. That's basically the whole point of the shoe. But this one though, it did definitely a better job. I think this one is gonna be, performance-wise, is gonna be very significant. One of my friends asked me like all the time, does this thing spin or move? No, they don't. They're fixed, and they're just normal eyelets. These are well stitched. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's well stitched. Only top two eyelets are usable, the other just decorations. I guess it just wanna reflect the same pattern as the other Way of Wade 8, which features the Boa system, which is you can only see from skateboard boots back then. Right now they implement on the basketball shoes, but I think that one is limited edition. I think they only release in China for, I don't know, a couple hundred pairs in total. Really hard to get, so I think that's trying to resonate with the limited edition here. At the beginning it's kind of weird, but now everything is in black, so it's just more in harmony. It just doesn't look like too stand out for you. So I'm good with that. But it's very functional though. I think the durability here, it's off the chart as well because it's all plastic. And you also have a nubuck material surrounded the eyelet. And what's interesting is that it makes us number 8 here. Those two circles here with the nubuck around it, it makes a number 8. So I guess it's just a hint on the shoe, which is the 8th generation of Way of Wade's. It's a nice touch there. So the design team really did something, huh? Now, the bullseyes. Yeah, this is iconic. I think there's, the other day, D-Wade sent out a Instagram post which features the Black Lives Matters. They have all black Way of Wade 8s with a message on the back. So I think this is a really good canvas to put various things other than the bullseyes logo. So maybe looks better when you actually wear them and on-court. That will be awesome, man. Straps. The straps are functional. It did its job to lock your forefoot down. It does its job. It's not that bad. I mean, it's there. You're definitely gonna use it though. The lace is not extended under the strap, so you probably need the strap anyway to lock your forefoot down. The lace start from the midfoot, and it only have a couple eyelets, right? Goes up to the ankle. So I guess, yeah, you're gonna use the strap anyway. You're gonna tighten the forefoot well and make sure it's just not moving around. The most interesting things here is probably the midsole, like basically the cushion. So I got it from Amazon.com, which is redirected from Li-Ning.com, right? So the description on Amazon was a technology called cloud foam. They've been using this technology on some lifestyle shoes and running shoes and other basketball shoes. So I get it, and when I take it out the box, the first sounds I heard, it's screeching. Like it was like the foam, like between foam and foam, it's just like screeching and all that. I was just like, okay, what kind of cheap foam is that? And I take a look, I almost think it was Boost. It does have the small kernels like the Boost did. What happened is At the beginning of the manufacturing process, Boost is actually small kernels, and they put the kernels into a mold and heat press so that you can make into a midsole like Ultra Boost or other shoes that you wear from Adidas. Same thing happened here as well. I think they just small particles of cloud foam and heat mold together and making this. As for the feeling, it's not as bouncy as Boost. It's just not comparable, right? Boost is basically the king of the foams, but it does have the similar feeling in terms of the heel. It's not mushy, but it does its job. You can feel the bounce. Like I said, the energy return is just not comparable to Boost, but it definitely does its job. Forefoot just very thin layer of the foam, so the core feeling is terrific. Try on perspective, it's just so close to the ground. It just gives you a moderate energy return. Like a foam like this, I'm just very satisfied. It's lightweight, it's not very heavy, and you also have the outrigger here. It's a wide base. You have the outrigger to prevent the foot from tipping over. I want to point it out, the craftsmanship here. Because it's a $225 shoe, you probably expect way more than just the craftsmanship. I mean, you can see, right? You can actually feel is more important. So this insole is not your typical EVA. This is silicone one. The same thing you can find on the retro Air Jordan 11 and I guess the Air Jordan 4 Red. For some normal ortholite insole, it's just over the time you get flattened out. This one, I don't think will happen. You can actually see some patterns on the back. It just feels premium, man. It just feels premium. But I have a hard time putting it back in, so I just leave it there. And small things. The lace had 3M. It's getting dark now, but the lace had 3M, so basically it's reflective. So if you're taking good pictures, you can take advantage of that. It's a really cool shoe overall, and I love it. I dig it. $225 is a premium price point. It's a little bit expensive on top of the tax and all that. It's just close to $250. A lot of people just gonna stop there because of the price. But if you have enough budget, you want to get it, I'm recommend this shoe. You're not gonna regret it. And I think people in China will get more colorways. I think there's gonna be more colorways coming out. If I play it in these, I find it super, and I'll definitely get a second pair. I'm not sure when is the next colorway gonna come out, man. I like that blackout colorway. No, the one with the message on the back. It would be cool, man. It was just, and with the whole situation going on, you gotta show support, no matter what. And I think being able to show some love to D-Wade's family and making this cool shoes, I think they deserve the credit. So that's about it. Let me know what you think about these shoes, man. How you like the look? How will you rate the performance? Or have you been wearing the previous colorway and balling these? How you feel about these? I'm definitely gonna play in these and see what's gonna perform, and hopefully we can talk about that in the next video. All right, I think that's about it. And if you like my video, you can subscribe and give it a thumb up. There's gonna be more videos coming out, and I really want to take advantage of this channel to do more incredible things on sneakers, to just fulfill my own curiosity. There's a lot of sneakers that I don't know, and I really want to take a deeper look in it. So make sure you subscribe and like my video so that we can stay in the conversation. All right, that's about it. Peace out.